Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Can they hear the music? Probably not.
No, they can't.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm like a real raver. All kinds of things are showering down on me.
Raven
It's
here
hard to fist bump.
on Grimpen and Friends again. It's Grimpen and
I
Friends.
actually can't fist
You
bump.
almost ripped off your mouth.
That's what ravers do. It's all the ecstasy I'm on.
That's how you know you had a good rave.
Yep.
When your mouth gets ripped off.
Yeah. So, oops.
Well, so yeah, welcome to Grimpen and Friends, everybody. We're having a rave.
Yeah. Rave.
Yeah. Because it's gaming history today.
Yeah.
And we've got some trans vibrating action. This is a game called Rez.
Res H.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
this is,
come on, Lunar Nation.
I think this is the third remake of Rez.
Let's dive into gaming history.
I think they did Rez on the Dreamcast, then they did Rez on the PS2, then they did Rez on the 360.
You can start it now.
Oh, then they did Rez on the PS4 and the Xbox,
Right.
in like HD.
Move your mic close to your face.
All right, good thinking. Look at you go. Don't remember how to play. Don't know the buttons. I know you have to like hold
To the
something down.
beat,
Okay, it's L. Because obviously it's L.
obviously. It is pretty crazy that your shots are making all the music happen.
Totally. This is a nuts game. I don't like it, but it's nuts. Yeah. This. That's the thing. Tetris Effect looks like it realizes everything I would love about this game.
Right.
With a game I like at the moment.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I don't feel like I'm actually having that much influence on the music. Like, I know you kind of do, but I don't.
No, but this is the thing. If you stop playing,
It doesn't keep going.
yeah, it's true. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah. It's true, but it's sort of like the track gets paused when you're not doing well. More so than I'm making the beat.
But it's not though.
It's not, I know, but it feels like it.
yeah. I know what you mean.
There's that disconnect.
Yeah, I know. It was like when I play it, it would like just kind of click in every once in a while.
Yeah.
You'd be like, whoa, like that all happened there. Music.
Like these guys make a fun sound when you kill them. As far as the games where you make the music, this doesn't hold a candle in my mind to Everyday Shooter.
Yeah, no, that game was way more fun. But yeah, this game just didn't play very well.
No.
It looked amazing.
And it's crazy to think that a game that looked a lot like this was on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Also, who inverts their controls? But now I'm far enough in that I can't uninvert them because it would break my
Screw
soul.
up even more. This is from 2001.
It's, what, 18 years old?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That is pretty
That
crazy.
is crazy.
Wonder how old Tetsuya was when he...
The Gooch?
The Gooch. Mizuguchi. Is he actually called the Gooch?
I've heard him referred to as the Gooch. I don't know, he's probably in his 20s.
Yeah. Yeah, Resident Evil was the VR version.
Right. I'd like to do it.
Oh,
It seems like the way to experience it, but as it is right now, I'm not noticing any of the insane shit that's happening in the background. Because I'm busy playing the game badly. Like, I just noticed I changed forms. I'm no longer,
once you're in the ball form, that means you're almost dead.
I mean, they're almost dead?
I think so.
I feel like I haven't even been hit.
Oh, maybe that's it. I can't remember. Maybe that's a higher level.
I don't know. Maybe I could be doing really bad and not realize it. But I think I've killed almost all the enemies.
Inspired by the work of Russian painter Vasily Linsky.
You should look at some of his pictures. I would like to know if they're cool.
Yeah.
This is a cool looking game.
Oh, this is where I really wish I could just bring them up.
So bad. Yeah, that would be amazing.
So cool.
I think the program you need to be able to do that incredibly quickly is a TriCaster, and that's like a piece of hardware you can buy.
Oh, I can do it.
But like, to do it seriously, like a newscast.
Well, I could do it.
Yeah?
If I had the monitor up here.
Bro, oh yeah.
We'll get that eventually. We'll get that. Oh yeah, I can see how you can.
Does it look like futuristic art?
Some of it, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Do you like sci-fi HR?
Some of it actually looks like you are going that's a bit misleading. But it reminds me of how...
A lot of perspective?
Sort of. It kind of reminds me of, like, in 2001: A Space Odyssey, when he's going through the crazy Jupiter sequence.
Oh, right.
There's just colors flashing by his head.
Right.
It's kind
so it's pretty
like,
abstract stuff?
Yeah, very abstract.
Right.
I'd like to see it. It could have been a lot cooler.
This game?
Yeah, like there's even like if it would have gone even further into this guy's stuff. Like it's not, there's nothing in this guy's stuff that's like wireframe at all.
Oh. Okay. So it's like this mixed with his art mixed with Tempest became this game.
Like, it's more psychedelic, like I don't know how to describe it.
Once I'm done playing, the silly something.
Yeah.
I'll just do it with the silly artist. There can only be one. He's like a Highlander. I actually feel like I am doing very well on this level.
Rez is notable for replacing typical sound effects found in most rail shooters with electronic music. The player creates sound and melodies as they target and destroy foes in the game, leading to a form of
Synesthesia. It's my favorite word.
That was the whole... And of course... Oh, weird. I didn't know this. In 2007, a beta build version of Rez was released for the Sega Dreamcast exclusively in Japan, titled Vibes. Vibes?
Vibes. Crazy.
But of course, it was also released with really strange peripheral called the Trans Vibrator.
Yeah, it came in a velvet saw.
It was basically a vibrator.
I'm a proud owner of the Trans Vibrator.
Yeah. It was like a little, it's almost like the size of a mouse.
It's a little bigger, actually. It's
A little bigger.
It vibrates the shit out of you.
Sort of the shape of a mouse.
Yeah. Yeah, sort of. It's got a cord on it. It's, yeah.
And it had a cord on it, and you would just like drape it over yourself.
Yeah.
And it would pulse with the
That's the
music.
thing. On the 360 version here, they had the true experience where you're supposed to use 4 controllers. And you're supposed to put them at various spots on your body.
And
Which is really creepy to think about.
They pulse at different times.
They do, yeah. You like set where you put stuff. Right. We should have set that up.
Yeah, sure.
You could have been enjoying my experience while I was playing.
Yeah. I like the idea. You have to fully enjoy the game. You have to be strapped in.
It's true. You should have to. That was always the best idea about Steel Battalion.
Yeah. Did you know there's a story?
I'm aware.
The game is set to futuristic computer super network called Project K. Much of the data flow is controlled by an AI named Eden. Eden has become overwhelmed with the amount of knowledge gathered on the network after a virus infects her, causing her to doubt her existence and there's a shutdown sequence, which caused catastrophic problems everywhere. Since she will complete this, the player plays the protagonist of the virus, referred to as Hacker in the manual. Logging into the Project K system view, Eden works destroying the viruses and firewalls and hackers.
So it's just a dumb hacker. Cool. I'm gonna note that this game hurts your hand very, really badly.
Oh yeah.
Everything is done with your left hand. Oh, I just got hit for the first time. Oh,
he says so. He went to a electronic dance concert.
Of course he did.
And he
all
was
of them.
taken in by the sights and sounds, and recognized how his experience was similar to his inspiration of Vasily Kandinsky, a Russian painter who had used to paint a canvas of sounds that he saw.
Oh, cool.
You can actually kind of get that from his.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's just bullshit art.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I'm in
But
favor
it's
of
pretty,
bullshit art.
It's good bullshit though.
Right. Yeah. Oh, the best bullshit is still bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. We beat level 1. Did I do level 2?
Yeah, sure.
It's only 4 levels long.
Yeah. He saw this tie to his previous ideas and envisioned a game where one would shoot down enemies in time to the beat of music that would put the player into a trance, forming the basis of Res.
Hold on a second. LB, I have an overdrive button.
Oh, weird. I always thought it was called the trance vibrator.
Trance vibrator.
Trance.
Yeah.
Puts you into a trance.
Yeah. It's mostly just all dance music shit in this game. This game is super dance music.
Originally wanted Sega's arcade division to have an arcade version of the game, which would include a cockpit chair which would vibrate in time.
Oh, that would be amazing. Some kind of sex program. better. My full person is dancing. They're doing like a crazy foot pump.
That's all I got on right.
Alright. I don't know, I can quit at any point. We may as well finish this level up though. Or die. They say it's the best when you have to beat it in one sitting.
Oh.
But, yeah, I just screwed up big time right there. I thought I finished shooting that thing. I'm doing okay, though. I'm doing well enough that if we wanted to, I could sit here and beat this game right now.
Yeah.
Arabia.
It's getting very 2001.
Whoa. It's the astral donut. Whoa. Alright, let's do this. This part feels very everyday shooter-ish, even.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Who inverts controls? Like, what's going on here? What? I did not. Oh, horse shit. I for sure got all of this.
Oh, wow. This is a really loud game.
Oh, is it?
Shoot.
We're musicking really hard right now.
Yeah, we're pumping this into your ears.
Hey. Uh-oh.
There we go. That's better.
What? I was getting. Ah, I'm dead. All right. Game
Pointer
over.
eliminated.
Now that you fixed the volume,
All
let's
right.
play something different.
Perfect. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be. right, we're good whenever.
And we're back.
We're back.
Hi, everybody. It's VVVVVVV.
Yeah, I just started a new game. Uh-oh. I just turned the volume down on my computer. Everyone off the ship. All the scientists. This is also one of the first indie games I played.
Yeah.
This was at a similar time to Meat Boy, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Yep, that's the whole shtick of this game, is you push V to reverse the gravity.
Yeah.
V is the only button you use in this game.
Yeah, and the stick.
Yeah. Or in this case, the keyboard.
Yeah.
And it's all about getting these cores, or whatever they were. Trinkets, that's what they are. Ah, I love this game. This game's great.
Pretty great.
Help, can anyone hear this message? Violet. We have to rescue Violet.
What's this guy been up to these days?
I don't know. His Super Hexagon is considered by a lot of people to be the best phone game ever made.
Right, yeah, I forgot that was him.
I don't know what he's done since then. Super Hexagon is amazing. It's too stressful. It hurts the eyes and the brain. Oh, look, it's the Yes Men. Uh-oh. Oh, I screwed up. Oh, I screwed up again. Alright. Can't remember what to do here. Oh, just that. Another shiny thing. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's tough.
Yeah. There's a one puzzle later that's like multiple screens long that you're falling and you have to just fall the right directions.
Oh, right.
It's a nightmare. I did do it eventually.
Yeah, I think I did too.
But there we go. Now I can just go back to Whee! Busted! Oh,
Man.
see, here's the start of one of those things.
Yeah. Oh, man.
There's stuff to the sides here.
I don't know if you can get it yet.
Oh, you probably come at it from a different direction.
Yeah, I think
okay.
so.
The music is so good.
Yeah.
Oh. Gosh. Gosh. Oh, we found somewhere a teleporter. Oh, you have to use a different button to teleport. Not V. There we go, I beat a level. What's this guy's name? Terry Kavanaugh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's been a long time.
Let me see what he's up to.
It was really weird for me having logged into Steam for the first time in a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
How much more indie games I had than I remember.
Yeah. I know.
That you just sort of accumulate.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there's all the trinkets. And it's an open world game. Now I can just sort of go around and...
Yeah, only doesn't say anything about... Wow, he's made a ton of games.
Anything else that we would have heard of?
No.
Oh.
The Baron's Volcano Party.
I have not.
That sounds good.
He's always been sort of like an art house indie guy, though.
I feel like Tiny Heist I might have heard of.
Maybe.
Oh, and wow, and so all of his games were made between. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I thought these were chronological.
Shit. All right.
Alright, what do we get here? Game was built in Adobe Flash.
That's cool.
Released on January 11th, 2010.
Research notes. Oh, I found out about a different location. When did you say it was released?
2010.
That's pretty old.
Yeah, it's getting up there.
Almost next year's its 10-year anniversary. Maybe we'll get like some kind of VVV remaster.
Yeah.
I don't know where anything is anymore.
So, there's the sad elephant.
The sad elephant?
Yeah, do you remember that?
No.
I very, very vaguely remember it. Apparently, it's quite a thing with the fans. The sad elephant, sometimes called the elephant in the room, is a large elephant with a tear dripping from its eye.
That's a game?
No, this is in VVVVV.
Oh! No, I don't remember this.
The main thing I remember is that it spans 4 rooms.
Weird.
Flickering constantly from color
Where
to
is it?
color. I just remember like seeing parts of it at a time.
Huh.
If the player stands near the elephant for a short period of time, it will cause Captain Viridian to become sad.
Weird.
The elephant serves no function in the game, but has served to provoke much discussion about its meaning of symbolism amongst fans of the game. Similarly to many enemies in the game, the sad elephant originated in dream journals kept by its creator Terry Kavanagh,
Weird.
and not from Jet Set Willie as once believed.
What's that?
I don't know what that sentence means.
Where am I? Oh man, the world is so big. Oh, this might be it. This might be the thing. Nope, this
Oh.
isn't it. But this is a tricky thing.
Yeah.
Gosh. 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 Come on.
Magnus Patterson
That's the composer?
composed the music.
Hmm.
You know what the soundtrack is called?
BBBBB or MMM. I don't know.
PPPPPPP.
Why P?
I don't know.
That's a good name though.
Oh, and then in 2014, Palson released a power metal version of the soundtrack called MMMMMMM.
Weird. I would like to hear that.
Yeah. Oh, and the album contains a mod file to replace the in-game music with metal tracks.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Wow, I made it all the way to the very top left corner.
Wow. Yeah, and he hasn't really done any other music
God,
or much else. Just Garden Gnome Carnage and Space Phallus.
I love Space Phallus. It's my number 3 favorite game ever.
It's great music.
I don't understand how to get into this spot. Wait. There you go. Nope. Whoa. We should hunt down a copy of Space Phallus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm stuck in some kind of time maze.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not too maze-like, actually. Nothing. What a ripoff. What the? Hey, I got to one of the dungeons.
Ah. That's
Yeah.
what the teleport thing was?
You can tell it's a dungeon because it's a different color on the map.
Oh, right.
I don't know. Yeah, the start was where the teleporter was.
Oh.
Oh, this is a fun one. Look, I'll just fall forever. Oh. Oh, shit.
Evil numbers.
Nah, the only evil number is 666.
I don't know.
What?
Go up. Yeah, up and then that way.
Oh, how did I get into this screen?
Yeah, I don't know how you get out now. Like, how will you go back?
Oh, gosh. God. Maze with no entrance. Hurts my brain.
Yeah. I don't know how you go back from those areas. Maybe you can't.
Maybe not.
Obey. What is this? They live?
It must be They Live or Banksy.
No, that's Shepherd Ferry.
Oh, sorry, Shepherd Ferry. Right. What the hell? I actually think I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Can't get there. Can I fall onto the bottom? Nope. Oh wait, no, I know what to do.
Ah. And you gotta go.
Where am I gonna fall when I go through that? Is that the end of the room? Oh
I
shit!
think so. Yeah. Go the other way.
Yeah. Oh, I should be able to duck.
Wow.
Go. Don't.
Oh, close.
Shit. No! Oh, damn it! God. They'll say boo, or they
Boo.
okay. Whoa! Oh, this is already making me feel dizzy.
What the?
Had to mind the gap. Oh, I made it to I think this is the end of the temple.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Man, that is madness. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Do I have to just go quick? Ah, shit.
Yeah, I guess so. But then where?
Ah!
And they go, like, instantly down and...
Wait. Oh no, I just lost my chance at that thing. To go to the brown gate. Oh. This is nutty.
It is insane.
Oh. There are times when I just can't wrap my head around where I'm gonna end up.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Okay.
Maybe that one.
And that one.
That one.
Straight down.
Straight down.
I love you.
Oh, look up for the deadly hearts.
Oh, they come all over the place. Where do I need to go? I need to fall. Shit!
Wow. I don't know how you would get hit there.
Yeah, me neither. I think that was the
awesome.
easiest chance I would have had to do that. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit.
That is hard.
This sucks.
Well, we can always switch to the third game.
Yeah,
Whatever you
I want to
get.
finish this dungeon now. Is the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I'm probably almost at the end of it.
Oh, you made that room. I like closed my eyes for 1 second.
Oh yeah, you missed out my moment of glory. Gosh,
Now you gotta fight the broken hearts.
what do I have to do? Okay, I have to get to the top,
Go through
run to the
there.
left, fall through, and keep. Okay,
Yeah.
good start.
Run.
Ah!
You gotta go. You gotta look at the top heart and time it to that one.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Nice. Saved him.
It's not easy being green. Been so worried. Cheap verdigris, you're okay.
Oh yeah, they all have V names.
Yeah. Alright, now it should just be a... Oh, no, it's not. I have to, like, escort this guy out? I don't remember a lot of this, apparently.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So VVV is still pretty good.
Yeah, looks pretty fun.
Yep.
Still messes with your brain.
Sure does. Alright. Should we switch to our third
One more
game
game
for the
coming
day?
up. Actually, I'm just gonna hop to this screen here.
We're talking about the mystery of the lost save file.
We got Resident Evil 4 coming up right away here. But in the meantime, a few other games that came out this week.
Not many.
Not many. There's a lot of cool handheld stuff. Yeah. Like Minish Cap was a great Zelda game. Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick's pretty
It's
fun.
a very cool. Oh, this game seems pretty loud.
Yeah, it does sound pretty loud. It also looks. Oh.
What else?
You're the one with the list.
I know that's like basically it for portables.
Huh.
We had Mega Man 64.
I think that people don't like that,
So
right?
weird. It was kind of a black
It was
sheep.
like a shitty version of Mega Man Legends.
Yeah.
Which was also not great, I think.
Yeah. Parasite Eve 2.
Yeah.
Also a weird little franchise.
Was she in PlayStation Battle Royale? All-Stars Battle Royale?
No, that would be amazing.
That'd be crazy.
Actually.
I don't actually know what her powers are. She's just a psychic?
She just shot guns. I think she had some magic powers or something.
Yeah, she used like fire and ice magic, didn't she? Yeah, that was.
It was like sort of related to Final Fantasy.
Actually?
I think so.
Oh, weird. I thought it was just in that it was an RPG, but maybe
not. Like I want to say this is total conjecture, but I want to say that it had like Fyra and stuff.
Right. That's crazy. Remember Air Gaze?
Yeah.
Speaking of related to Final Fantasy.
I loved Air Gaze.
Oh, it was so weird.
It was not a good game.
So do you remember any of the original characters from it?
Not his name, but the only reason I remember him is because I loved him. Yeah. He was a guy who had a rocket in his knee.
Oh, wow. Did he kick with it? Like he did a cool rocket kick?
No, he would just he would thrust his knee, and then it would open, and a rocket would come out of it,
and like shoot it like a rocket launcher.
Yeah, it was like a homing rocket.
Okay.
It was like
he had a bazooka in his leg.
Yeah, but it wasn't quite like it didn't pack that huge of a punch, but it was like
about the punch of a real bazooka.
Yeah, right. It was more like Snake's side B in Smash Bros, where he does the homing missile.
Yeah,
it was like that, but it came out of his knee.
That's fun.
It was awesome.
Didn't he have stupid hair?
That guy, the knee guy?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think he had I
think everyone had stupid hair in that game.
That was the style at the time.
Yeah.
And because everything was such huge polygons, you could
play as Cloud,
and Tifa,
Yuffie,
Sephiroth.
Did you play Sephiroth?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think Vincent you could play as.
Oh, maybe. People liked Vincent was one of the worst in that game, in FF7.
He was alright.
He was a dork.
He didn't do anything in that
and he was just gloomy.
Cool. He just looks awesome.
And people just like because he got to go into a haunted house.
Yeah, that's cool too. The last game on there was Panzer Dragoon Orta. Should have been fun to play.
It's true.
But yeah, I don't think I actually ever played a Panzer Dragoon game.
After playing, it plays the exact same as Rez.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just hold out to lock on,
and then... Did I say that as part of my thing? That like part of the...
Oh, no, you didn't. Is it supposed to?
Like part of the team that made the Panzer Dragoon games made Rez.
That's funny.
Yeah. Cool.
So there's lineage.
Yeah.
But now we're going to play one of the best games ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally remember this coming out, too. Like, I got it on release and played it all through the winter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. I mean, I hope I can get far enough to get the gun that I use for the entire game.
1998.
The Black Hawk.
I'll never forget it.
Oh man, the first section of this game is so great.
It's true.
The village.
I've played it pretty recently, and it holds up really well.
Nice.
There's a couple stupid parts in the game that aren't good.
Right.
Like the whole part towards the end with Krauser is kind of a mess.
A little bit.
With a devastating blow crippling its very foundation.
It's a long game.
It's 2 discs.
Yeah.
The President of the United States.
It's the only great Resident Evil game in my opinion.
With the whole affair
sure, that will be met with lots of...
Can't play the other ones, so they don't count. They're made for lunatics.
Crashed, and for all intents and purposes,
I don't know.
Was finished.
It was the 6th major installment in Resident Evil.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 Code Veronica and Code Veronica X.
I guess.
I
don't
or
know.
what else is there?
Yeah, I don't know. 'Cause 0 came out after this, right?
1, 2, 3. Oh, 0 might count because it was technically an N64 game, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe. I know what you mean.
Like I think didn't it come out in Japan on the N64 or something?
This game had quite a storied development cycle.
We've already sort of talked about it before.
Yeah, it's true,
Yeah.
because we played Devil May Cry.
And because we had Piano 3
Yeah.
with this is one of the Resident Evil or the Capcom 4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Part
and we
2.
did Beautiful Joe and Killer 7
Oh yeah,
as
and
well.
Killer. So we've had them all.
We haven't played Piano 3.
No. Oh, did we have a week that had Piano 3? I don't even
I think
remember.
we did, yeah, but we didn't play it.
Right.
But this game in particular, even out of the Capcom 5, was
Then again, maybe you did.
quite a tumultuous development. Yeah, the development section is huge here because there were 2 different scrapped versions of this game.
Counting on you guys.
Smoke Monster and Devil May Cry. Those are the 2.
I think pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
1999, producer Shinji Mikami says a Resident Evil sequel is in development for the PlayStation 2. Resident Evil 4 underwent a lengthy development, during at least which 4 games of the version were discarded.
Huh.
The first version was directed by Hideki Kamiya. Resident Evil 2 writer created a scenario for the game based on Kamiya's idea to make a cool and stylish action game.
According to our intelligence,
Right.
there's reliable information about a
The
sighting of a
story was
girl
based
who
on
was very
unraveling the
similar
mystery
to
surrounding the
Angela's daughter.
body of protagonist Tony, an invincible man with skills and an intellect exceeding that of normal people.
That sounds great. It sounds like Unbreakable.
As Kamiya felt the player character did not look brave and heroic enough in battles from a fixed angle, he decided to drop the pre-rendered backgrounds for previous installments and opt for a dynamic camera system. They went to Europe and photographed stuff. The developers tried to make the coolness theme fit into the world of Resident Evil. Mikami felt it strayed too far from the series' survival horror roots.
They already have the coolest guy ever in it.
And
in Wesker.
gradually convinced the rest of the staff to make the game independent from Resident Evil.
Huh. I'd say it's a pretty cool game already.
Yeah, but like you said, it strays from the survival horror roots.
Right.
Kamiya eventually wrote the story to be set in a world full of demons and changed the hero's name to Dante.
I prefer Tony. The Invincible Man.
Yeah.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right.
The game was Devil May Cry, released for the PlayStation 2 in August 2001, resulting in its own franchise.
Jeez.
And when did this game come out?
Did you say something?
2005. Devil May Cry came out in 2001. So that was after they'd already spent a bunch of time
Yeah.
working on Devil May Cry. As
When did
though it
Resident
was
Evil 3
Resident
come out?
Evil.
So the subject's
I don't
name's
know.
Ashley
Oh, yeah.
Brown, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Because I bet 1, 2, and 3 all came out pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
And then what, Resident Evil
I'll
Survivor?
try to
Maybe
find some
that's
more
the one?
information on my end as
So
well.
at the end of 2001, development on Resident Evil 4 started all over again.
Right.
The first announcement was made in November 2002 as one of the 5 games of the Capcom 5, produced by Capcom Production Studio 4. This revision, commonly dubbed the Fog version, was directed by Hiroshi Shibata and was 40% finished at that time.
Not that way, cowboy.
The game saw Leon
sorry.
Kennedy struggling to survive after having infiltrated the castle-like Umbrella's main headquarters located in Europe, and featured traditional Resident Evil monsters such as zombies.
Huh.
During the course of the story, Leon became infected with the virus and possessed a hidden power in his left hand.
Forget your
The
makeup.
producer of the final version also pointed out that Ashley did not appear,
You guys are being assholes to me.
and the game was to feature first-person elements as well. Doesn't say what happened to that one.
Been a tick since I did the beginning here.
At E3 2003, another revision was revealed that was widely known as the Hookman version, though titled Maraboshi no Biohazard 4, the Phantom Biohazard 4. During Mikami's introduction of the trailer, he assured that development was proceeding smoothly and claimed the game was scarier than ever before.
Sir?
The story was set in a haunted building where Leon contracted a bizarre disease and fought paranormal enemies, such as a suit of armor, living dolls, and a ghost-like man with a large hook.
Leon doesn't speak Spanish.
The game
Why
had
wouldn't
more
they
of
send
a-
someone who speaks the native language to rescue the president's daughter?
There's a girl in this photograph.
It's interesting, like this is a screenshot of that version,
Yeah.
and it's quite bluish hue, there's a blue hue to everything, and it's weird, but otherwise it looks exactly the same, like he's wearing the exact same jacket.
Yeah, because isn't Leon in a Resident Evil before this?
Yeah, but he was a cop.
Right.
Oh, taking no chances.
Dead? Uh-oh. I forgot how janky the shooting feels in this.
It also displayed various gameplay mechanics secured to the final release, like the over-the-shoulder camera and laser sight. Other features such as dialogue choices were removed.
Right.
Though ultimately scrapped, the 5 minutes of gameplay footage for this version released on Biohazard, was released on a Japanese pre-order bonus.
Is everything
Oh my god, I don't care about what you have to say here, lady.
The hallucination version had only a basic story concept, having dropped the previous scenario penned by Nobuo Sugimura.
Something rotten is caked on the table. Like something was eaten. Ah, they're eating something rotten off the table. Hell yeah. Handgun ammo.
So then so this guy Kawamura
Kawamura, baby.
yeah, he was the guy behind the paranormal one. He says
Oh,
he was
fuck. Oh my god.
many obstacles that need to be overcome. The cost of development was too expensive. Kimura added he was very sorry and even ashamed that Mikami had to step in and scrap this version. After this attempt, the last cancelled version featured classic
Oh
zombies
my god.
again. However,
This
it was
isn't
discontinued
working.
after a few months, and before it was even shown to the public, the developers decided it was too formulaic. Wow. 4 different versions. I know Mikami didn't want to do it. He wanted to be off of Resident Evil. So they got all these directors. Kamiya ends up making a new game. The other ones just end up sucking, being too formulaic and falling apart. He's like, oh god, I gotta go back and do it.
Let's go to the Pueblo. Yeah, these controls are insane. Forget about that.
Yeah.
Just nonsense. This sounds so similar to the bonfire music in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I bet it's directly influenced. For buddy. Oh shit. Where's the dog? I legit can't see anything in this game. So muddy. There he is. I did not see him.
And of course, we've talked about this in the other ones, where Mikami famously said he'd cut off his own head if there was any ports.
Yeah.
The PS2 version came out the same year.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. This, at this point, is the worst version of it because there's like 35 different versions.
Oh, yeah. And they like added things to each one.
Yeah. It's crazy. Those are dynamites. All right. How do you do anything?
Wow, what a crazy development history. Now I'm gonna watch you play.
That's the first time I've taken a good shot this whole time. Oh, we're going to Pueblo. Is that the word for town in Spanish, or is that the name of the town?
Oh, I know. Pueblo.
You fight like a plant man later in this game.
Oh yeah.
This game goes places.
Yeah.
Isn't there a dude in this house?
El Gigante. Big fish monster.
El Gigante is great. You fight a couple El Gigantes, don't you?
Yeah. I think at one point you fight two.
At the same time?
I think so.
Maybe.
Then there's the crazy chainsaw Bagman.
And La Plaza, is it La Placid? What was it called?
The what?
The lake monster.
Oh,
Las Plagas.
Oh, Las Plagas.
Or are the enemies called Las Plagas? I don't know. I think it was the Wii version that's supposedly the best one, isn't it? Pretty sure.
The what?
The Wii version is the one to get of this.
Of what?
Resident Evil 4.
The what?
The Wii version.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Those were just words that weren't making sense to me. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't know if
it was all motion control-y, but
right.
it had all the extra shit
and the PC version probably.
Oh, maybe
mixed
yeah.
down from that. Hey, we got a new follower. Thanks, Stay Hide. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, he loves Resident Evil. Who doesn't love Resident Evil?
Right? A little spooky in here.
Resident Evil 4 is a little spooky.
It could be pretty intense this
5,
time.
they take the spooky out completely.
The chainsaw Bagman were pretty spooky.
A little bit, but they weren't. Yeah, just because they could kill you in one shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like, it kind of felt like Nemesis. Like,
yeah, it's true.
Just like,
But
oh god, run.
this is as spooky as like a spooky action game.
Leon, how you hold?
Yeah.
Trying to think of spooky action games.
Well, I was gonna say Dead Space,
Space.
but Dead Space is way spookier than this.
Yeah, it's as spooky as Dead Space 2.
Right.
Where it's
Sounds
just an
about-
action game.
Sounds about right.
Oh yeah, here's where they're doing awful things to my policia friend.
Isn't this where it kicks off?
Well, it hasn't. I've already killed like 10 people.
Yeah, but they ring the church bells and then it goes crazy.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. Did the GameCube version even have that other mode in it? The Mercenaries mode?
I think so.
Which,
but
remember that? It was like the arcade version way you'd play it?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to go? Is it just go time?
I think you-
Oh, here we go.
They made the first move.
Agarello means...
You're gonna have to kill us.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. I do love how they move in this game. It's so slow and deliberate.
Ah!
Oh my.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I can handle that a lot better. Oh, but I have to go all the way from the frickin' typewriter. Oh, Resident Evil.
Oh.
You're so crazy.
So cumbersome.
It's true.
Very cumbersome game.
Oh no, I don't have to do it. Sweet.
Oh, nice. Not so cumbersome after all.
Super uncumbersome.
Yeah, I would say least cumbersome game ever.
Probably. The aiming feels so weird because you really just can't tell where you're aiming most of the time.
Yeah, you have to
At
really...
a distance especially.
Yeah.
And like I can barely
Yeah,
see that
there
red
it
thing
comes
on
up.
him even.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, is that little red dot.
And the game looks like slime.
Yep.
Where is it? Where is it?
Oh.
That's the proper way to play,
Yeah.
if I remember,
Yeah,
is you
totally.
knock him down and kick him.
Whoa. Whoa, you kick off his head?
I don't know. I think I did kick his head off, yes.
Awesome. Whoa. I love when they spin like that.
Ah, there's so many of them.
This is where it gets crazy.
Shot her in the back of the back and
So
it blew up her
great.
head. Whoa, he's so fast.
Woo. I love how much impact that makes.
Yeah.
Everyone goes flying back.
What? How am I doing something wrong?
It might be.
Like,
What happens if you go to the gate?
I can't. You mean the gate that's right here?
Yeah.
I'm pressing against it.
Then I don't know. You might have to go into the town more.
Huh, okay.
I can't remember.
There's no way you have to fight that many at the beginning.
I vaguely remember like going into the buildings and like
Me too, and getting like sneak attacks on them and stuff.
well, I just kind of remember like you had to like push bookshelves in front of the things and stuff.
Huh. Let's see. I'm not gonna bother looking. We know what's over here. So do I have to go this way? Huh.
What seems to be food has started to rot.
Oh, you got waste not, want not.
Yeah. Somebody will eat it.
Doesn't smell like a refreshing drink. Will I alert her if I jump out that window? I don't
That
nail
is
shelves to
weird.
walls.
Yeah, that's out of the ordinary. Tell he said, "How are you?"
Uh-oh.
It doesn't look good. Just fire out the window with
And
a
a
body
corpse.
hanging. That's a weird door.
Ow! Oh shit.
How stupid do you have to be? Hi guys. See, at least now you have escape though with the windows. Grenade. Whoa! I like how it just instantly.
That's how grenades should work.
Yeah. That worked.
Did I win?
Oh,
Second wave.
there's some ammo right outside the window. Where are they? Oh wow, I thought they were going to be coming in the window.
Oh, this is stressful. More stressful than it is spooky.
Yes, I totally remember that. I remember having arguments with people about because they couldn't play it. They couldn't play this game because it was just that feeling of stress constantly.
Even the music is like just grinding.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah, you got a nice thing going here.
I thought someone saw me.
I heard him.
That go boy mutan. It's my favorite Spanish phrase. Baby.
Oh, he's on the roof. He had another hatchet in his pocket.
Don't worry, I got him.
Oh no, he's not dead. There he goes.
Oh, it's really hard to look for detail anywhere.
It is. And it kind of hurts the eyes.
Yeah. Kinda nothing.
I feel like it'd be better if it was brighter. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Like just everything's just such a similar color to everything else.
Yeah. Like it's weird. It just looks better on the stream screen.
Oh, it definitely does. That's a chicken. But I heard somebody say something.
There's definitely some heavy breathing going on.
Just church sounds.
I can't remember, what you're supposed to do. I know in this you or they end up going up and...
I found them!
Yeah, they're having a hard time. Wow.
Alright, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
Whoa! You're a bastard.
Yeah. Oh no. More of them.
Nope.
Oh no.
Gosh.
Whoa. Oh!
That killed me.
Oh yeah.
This is hard.
Yeah. Should we just move on?
We can. I don't care.
It's up to you.
I'd like to get further, but it's hard.
We got time.
We got time because we're just playing Ikaruga, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have all the time in the world.
Exactly.
Ugh.
I feel like there's something you're supposed to do. Like if you go to the end of town and try to get into that building at the very end.
A church?
Yeah.
Right.
What?
I thought I would get like some kind of prompt for an instant kill or
Yeah,
something.
or at least a kick. Did you get your incendiary grenade?
Nope. Sure didn't.
This is like Red Dead Redemption now.
Totally like Red Dead.
You shot off a guy's hat.
Ugh.
See that door with the red mark?
Yeah. I think you're right, but
Whoa.
what
What
the
were you trying to do?
it's because for some insane reason you don't push L to aim in this game.
Oh, right. Looked like the door hit him in the junk.
It might have.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
I love that. Lower back pain.
Yeah, she needs some Robaxaset for that. Uh-oh.
I remember, like, when you go to heal, you're like, you pause, right?
You do pause?
I think so.
Where's this door you're telling me to check?
Yeah. Oh. Maybe you do have to kill them all.
I think I do. I don't need to heal yet. Where did they go? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's like Dead Space. You just have to keep moving. Whew.
Nah. Should I?
Probably. It's a pretty good spot.
I can get them bunched up better, I think.
Here they come. What are you doing? Oh.
Back.
Yeah.
Getting all of them at once.
Nicely done. Hey. Cool.
Roof boy.
He's throwing.
He's about to throw it.
Shoot him again. He's not dead.
Right. Oh.
There he goes.
Did I do it? Oh, I don't know what just happened.
Oh, weird.
Well, I'm gonna get the rest of the shit in here quickly. Huh. Is this music just constant, or have I not killed everybody?
Can't remember.
I wish I knew. There's at least one guy around.
Throwing stuff at you. On the roof? Oh, yeah.
That him?
I think so. What? How did he do that?
How did I do what?
How did he like fell forward? And
Oh yeah, he did
landed
like a roll in the
backwards.
air. Ah, good. Okay.
This is where it kicked. Oh wait, right. They gotta get called away.
Now, yeah, they all leave, and now I can explore the town.
Weird. I remember this part though, like there being that many enemies still around. Like I felt that they just didn't like stop coming until
Maybe.
they all got called away.
It could. Yeah, maybe it is. Lord Sadler. Isn't Sadler just an American dude?
I think so.
Yeah. They've gone to church.
Yep.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Resident Evil 4. Looks like it says President Evil.
I wish there was a guy named President Evil in it. Don't care.
Codec conversations.
Okay, so I survived. What do you do after you survive a zombie town attack? I guess you rob the zombies.
Search for the president's daughter.
She could be anywhere. You get her pretty quickly, don't you?
I can't remember.
I
It's a long game. I remember that. Like,
Yeah. And you don't have to spend too much of it actually taking care of her.
Yeah. Oh man, remember like one of the scariest moments of any game for me, and this is actually a really good testament to this game's feeling. It's like it's not spooky. It's just so tense.
Right.
It was this part where there's like a monster, but he's blind.
Oh yeah, and you have to ring the bell.
And you have to ring the bell. But I just loved what, like, you know, you could hear the monster breathing. It's really spooky.
Yeah.
And you like walk into the and so I'm freaking out, and I eventually go, okay, I'm gonna confront this guy. And I go downstairs, and nothing's happening. He's just sitting there.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh great. Okay, so maybe I don't need to. And so then it was like, as you explore the room, you just start to realize the only way I can get through here
It's through him.
is with him. And so it just because like the genius was making it your action. You have to wake up the monster.
It's true.
That moment was
Then-
so terrifying.
I think you do have to fight two of them later.
that was
don't you?
also terrifying.
Yeah.
Those guys scared me.
I remember always having like a rocket at that point.
Yeah, man, I remember you have to like ring the bell, and then they charge towards you,
Yeah.
and then you have to hit them in the back.
Unless you got the bazooka.
Yeah.
But you only get like two of those through the whole game.
Yeah.
No? Yeah. No, if I recall correctly, the gun I use for pretty much the entire game I get just on the other side of the church.
Right.
You remember you shoot all those targets?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's great. And then there are some people who played through this whole thing with the knife, don't
Yeah.
they? Which that doesn't sound fun.
It is insane.
Oh, good. Put your shotgun shells up in this tower where you can shoot people from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ganado
you're
are
fine.
not the brightest.
Spanish, am I right? More stuff. Like this still felt like one of the Resident Evil games where you could screw yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it that green, yellow, red does?
Can't
Does it like
remember.
increase my max health or something?
Can't remember.
Find out.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll use that later. I guess I should use my shotgun now, though, for variety's sake.
Oh yeah. I used to have a song about a shotgun.
Was that from this game?
No.
It's not this shotgun?
No, it was Resident Evil remake.
Oh, okay. Did that also have a great shotgun?
Yeah.
Shotguns are often excellent in games.
Oh yeah, they're usually my favorite.
A good Magnum I'll take any day over a shotgun,
I
but
do love a good Magnum.
because it's basically the same thing.
It's a pistol shotgun.
Yeah, it's a pistol shotgun.
Yeah.
I might be lost. Oh, ammo. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where. Can I go to church? No, they won't let me go to church, will they?
Maybe that door that you.
Oh, the gate?
Yeah.
And yeah, Resident Evil 5 was okay. It was pretty fun
Yeah.
to play when we played it co-op.
Yeah, exactly. It was a fun co-op game.
Yeah.
Not
And it
much
was fun
else.
yelling Sheva a whole lot of
Exactly.
times.
And Chris.
Chris! Sheva!
Shiva.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Isn't this where I came from? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Never mind that.
Maybe it's time to stop because we don't know how to play Resident Evil.
Good reason.
As good a reason as any. Let me have one more stab, but I don't...
Shoot a chicken.
With a shotgun or a knife?
Shotgun. Ganado.
Los Ganados. I am the original Ganado. Feels like the path out of town. Oh, there you go. Arrows.
Isn't the
Oh.
chainsaw guy up next?
Might be.
Or maybe
Yeah,
no.
at the, like, ranch house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be. I hope so. I could fight a chainsaw guy. Yeah.
Remember that awesome Japanese cover?
Oh, with the forest and the shadows?
It was just like it was like a silhouette of a hill and a forest, and then the chainsaw guy was on the hill.
Right. Weren't there a lot of trees on it, too?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good. Remember the chainsaw controller?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
right.
thing that if I shoot all those, I get the gun I love.
Oh, I don't remember that actually. I don't know if I ever got that.
It's the Black Hawk.
Hey, there you go.
Gosh.
I love that he just
Keeps
starts
walking?
He runs like till he's like 5 feet away from you and then walks.
That's how zombies work.
Yeah.
You never fought a zombie before?
No.
Oh, there you go. Actually,
Most zombies don't even run.
these guys are still human, aren't they?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes when you shoot off their heads, the big
Yeah.
parasite comes out.
They get less fun to fight in the second half.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah. Thing that tells me about the blue medallions.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever did that.
You just get a better version of the pistol, essentially.
Right.
You're special, my friend.
Lucky guy.
What?
2 hits.
Spinal. I remember you'd find like tankards and stuff, and if you found the right gems, you could put them into the tankards and get way more money for the stuff you found.
I don't think I did that either.
Huh. That's a thing also.
Remember, as much as I loved this game, I didn't quite play it as much as everybody else did.
Right.
I only played it once. I only played.
You've only ever played it once?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh.
No, maybe I like replayed it. I don't have a exact memory of that though.
Right.
But like,
You haven't played it a million times.
yeah, and like everybody. I
Well, I've
remember,
played it a million times.
and I just
yeah.
remember everybody did like mercenaries immediately and stuff.
Yeah, I never did. I didn't like Merc. It took the game, like the stress of the shooting game, and also added time constraints to it. So I did not like. I can't see it all.
You got right, there you go.
I don't think so. I don't even think I was close. There's another one. Oh, where are you?
Oh.
All right, now I'll eat my potion.
Triple deluxe.
Yeah. He didn't die. Oh, he did die. Okay. No, he didn't.
They just sound annoyed more than anything.
Like, why doesn't my aimer show up when I go on any item? Like on the scenery.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Weird. I think you're too far right. You gotta go left more.
I have no idea.
That's weird. Yeah, that's tough.
That one's not actually. I don't remember that actually being a challenge.
Oh no,
in the
but
game.
I mean, like, it's tough. I'm sure they do it on purpose, but it's tough that they take, like, the
So
further
much.
you get away from something, the harder it is to hit. See,
But
where
like
you
that one, I
shoot.
found no time at all.
Whoa.
Oh, I had already heard him, I think.
There's one up in the barn too.
Okay. Alright, like I can see it now, so I should just... No! No!
Hey,
Hey, I did it!
you did it.
Oh yeah, there's the one on the barn. Go round. Remember the weird invisible bugs you fought too?
Oh, vaguely.
Yeah, they were kind of spooky. Game has some terrifying enemies to it.
Yeah.
But then the whole boss fight with Krauser where you're like super Mr. Army guy.
No, yeah, it's weird. He's got like wings, doesn't he?
He's got like... I don't know how I describe them. Sort of spider-like super arms. I don't...
Right.
He's like a Dr. Octopus-esque.
Right.
Whoops, why would I... I don't know why. But it's been a few years.
There's another one.
I think it was 7 in this area. Stinking pool of manure. That's a lot of maggots.
Manure.
I wouldn't give my horse that many maggots, or my cows that much maggots in their manure pile.
You don't feed your cow manure.
Sure I do. Is that a good guy?
Is he telling you something?
I don't know.
What are you telling
What
us?
is it, boy? Timmy's in a well?
Is he a ganado?
Then there's this neat little puzzle here too, where you can get this item that's hanging here, but if you shoot it down before you have to lower the lid for this. I just don't remember how to lower the lid.
Huh.
Because otherwise it gets all grimy.
Right.
How do I lower the lid for this stupid thing?
But why do you have to shoot it down? Oh, there.
It's too far away to grab.
Oh.
Yeah. Shoot it down. Now I get the fancy version of the pearl pendant.
Nice.
Right. I swear you were right with the chainsaw guy being in this section.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's move it along. Do one more combat and then move to our other game. Because we may as well get some practice in.
Yeah. Probably come back to this one day.
Sure. Okay, so then I'll go to a save point.
Oh, right. Get ready for some button tapping.
There were a lot more games with QTEs back in the day, too.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I dodged. Where did my top of my body go?
Yeah, went like into the ground.
Well, let's try that again. You have this set as our first playthrough of Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's so annoying. And we're on a marathon.
We're marathoning Resident Evil 4 right now. It's one of those like half-hour marathons. You just break it up into several different marathons.
It is weird, actually. It does seem like you can kind of tie them to games. Like, it's because I played Spider-Man last night.
Right.
And it still says...
Oh! They changed the button prompts! I was ready for a different one. That's devious. Well then.
What was I talking about?
You played Spider-Man, so it's set to marathon, I think?
Right, yeah. But so then if we like set it for Dead Space, should switch to or like Smash Bros and Red Dead.
Alright, this time I'm ready for whatever it throws me. Nice dodge.
A really convenient boulder they had there.
Bastards!
Shoot them. Probably fall off. Oh.
Got him in the junk. That won't kill him, nothing will.
When does the what are you buying guys show up?
Pretty soon. Like, right away. After this segment? I think I already screwed up this segment.
They're throwing dynamite at you.
Through that house?
Yeah, they're inside. See?
You can't even see me. Take a pill. What?
Oh. Nice jump, though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's hard to get past.
Whoa.
That's a bear trap. I saw that at the last. I'm dead. Oh, no, you can't die from a bear trap. We only have a red herb.
Come on. Explode. You have to make him drop it? Oh. That was not smart on his part.
That was really not smart on his part.
Just a bad throw.
I don't know what he was expecting to... I guess he was hoping he'd clear the window.
Yeah. Makes me want to play Evil Within.
Yeah. I would like to try Evil Within at some point. I've seen it for incredibly low prices in the past.
Yeah.
Did you get the DLC for it?
No.
You get all that with it too, and I bet that's all right.
It's really weird though.
Oh, is it?
It's like yeah, none of it's normal. It's like one of them you play as a girl who has no guns.
Fun.
One of them you play as one of the giant safe head guys.
I don't know the character. Is he their equivalent of Pyramid Head?
Yeah, pretty much. You've probably seen him.
Probably.
He was kind of their mascot. Like
Right.
he just was a big butcher with a safe for a head, and then when the head opens up, when the safe opens up, there's an octopus inside.
Oh, weird. This is a dangerous room. There's a spider on the wall.
Ah!
There's a bear trap.
What does the spider do?
Nothing. It's just scenery. There's a trip.
What happens if you shoot it?
Nothing. They die. They just explode.
Nah.
You don't get anything. Even though you should. I thought the what are you buying guy was around this cabin that we're at now. Hey, actually, if they did a real remaster of this game with Dead Space controls, that would be real nice.
That'd be sweet.
This feels insane. No game plays this way. Anymore, at least.
Well, exactly, because this was the first. Like,
Yeah.
this is the one
But
that inspired-
they've evolved it so much at this
Exactly,
point.
Yeah.
Hey, save point. All right, I guess we should just save and then we'll move on to our
Yeah.
final game of the day,
Sounds good.
unless it beats us. We did it. Good job.
We'll be right back. Yep. We're back.
We're back.
Playing
Oh.
a different game, a different segment. It's been so long since we played this game.
It's true. I bet we're really good at
We
it
barely
again.
even remember what's happening. We're basically starting again.
Yeah, we're babies again.
Yeah.
We're
I
Ikaruga
think we only
babies.
played it twice, so we didn't get too far.
And only for like half an hour the second time.
I don't remember anything.
I think it's R to change your ship, and then you also have a bomb. And you can get shot by bullets that are the same color as your ship.
A is
you
change
wanna-
ship.
Yeah, and you want to shoot ships
A
that are
is
the same
change
color
ship.
as you.
B is shoot.
Right.
Oh, right.
You want to be you
right.
want to be shooting things that are the same color as you
Right,
are.
right.
And absorbing their bullets and then switching to shoot. Yeah. Yeah, it's nonsense. You'll figure it out.
But what's the deal with that meter again?
I think it's a score thing. Or is it not a score thing?
Damn it.
Oh, right, you fill up the meter by absorbing bullets?
Yeah.
And then what does the meter get? Oh, it does the big, like, screen-clearing bomb attack. That's like, it shoots
I think the
tendrils out of
opposite
you.
colors are more powerful, though,
Yes.
as well. Again, stop. Yeah.
Right.
So
Like,
wanna-
you have full meter now,
right,
so
and I'm pretty sure it's R.
I think you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that clears your whole meter. And it doesn't have to be all the way full to use.
Right.
So, like, when you're screwed, just pop it
So like
every
these
time.
sections, I want to be going like this. Yeah. And then
Unless you want to go for points, is the thing, yeah. The game is more, I think, about watching your ship than it is about watching the
yeah,
other ships.
totally. Oh,
Oh, man.
remembering when to switch. Oh, right.
Got those guys. I think your bombs might work the same way as like a clash attack in other ships.
Oh, wrong button. I play
Where they clear the screen of bullets too.
Right.
So you can always just pop it to
Just
save yourself.
3 buttons.
A, B, and R.
Yeah.
Remember, he also has little satellites on the sides that you can damage.
This game is insane.
Game over. Credit 1 over. We did get to a point where we could beat this first level without using any credits.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe without even dying. I don't remember.
Oh, whoops.
It's so unnatural. Like, it's not in your gamer DNA.
No, it really isn't. Yeah, it's
Isn't that a fun term to
very
use?
unique to this game.
That's your gamer DNA. Yeah. Trying to get hit by bullets. What's going on? So if we beat this, are we going to move on to, like, Radiant Silver Gun?
No, I think we'll be done with these games
Just
for a
keep
while.
leveling it up to an even more insane extent?
No, I want to move on to like a platformer or something.
Or a shooter? We've done platformers. We should do a hard RPG.
What did we do again?
We've done Super Mario, Lost Levels.
Ah, right.
Is that the only one we've done?
And yeah,
Right.
yeah, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. Trying to think of what. Oh, the Air Force One level at the end of Call of Duty 4 might be fun.
And we had a couple written down, just things from like Hollow Knight and like
Right.
oh, and that Indiana Jones game.
Was that Path of Pain? Or no, that Path of Pain is what's in Hollow Knight,
Yeah.
right? Was the Indiana Jones thing for speeding into submission?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
because it was just we played it on Gaming History and it was so
It
hard.
was hard. That's true.
I remember this when we played it on 2-player. This part was just a joke.
Yeah, because you can just have one on each side.
Yeah.
You do have, I think, just liberal. Oh, those beams fill up
Yeah,
your
they're
super gun
really
so
good.
fast. Like now you have full meter.
All right. This is the chapter I hate.
And we've beaten this chapter.
Yeah. There's only 5.
Yep. We've gotten more than halfway.
Yeah.
We got to the boss, I think, of the 3rd chapter. See, when I saw this on the demo, the person was only shooting the white ships.
What?
Yeah, and just with their white gun. And then they shot only the black ships with their black gun. I don't know. You still have credits. Why'd you get to enter a high score on that
I
one?
don't know.
Oh yeah, here's your part that you love.
Yeah. I hate this so much.
Maybe it'll be easy this time. You do have your screen clear if you need to. I think you're screwed. I think you're screwed. Yeah.
I assumed I could shoot the red ones.
Yeah. That is not the case, apparently. Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Are
right.
you using the D-pad or the joystick?
The joystick. Oh,
Oh.
so cruel.
It's insane.
And then, like, there's that brief moment of invincibility between.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
As long as you're going into the right color.
Yeah.
Yeah, this, yeah.
This part
I
is
hate
just-
this level.
Wrecked you here, yeah. I don't anticipate I'm gonna do a whole lot better, so.
But, like, I already feel like I'll do better next time, right?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
that was horrible.
That's rough. What are you supposed to do? I guess screen clear, use your bomb
yeah.
there?
Yeah, I'm not using that enough. Oh, right. These can be destroyed.
Use your bomb. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. You can just juice your bomb up with that every time. And I hate this boss.
Right.
You have to like swim into its egg sacs.
Yeah. Oh, right. That one's dark.
Yeah. But I mean, you can still do damage to it with light.
That's what I was trying to do. Just
You just have
before
to
I
get-
died, I wanted to.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate having to go in there.
What the? Oh,
Oh man, it's your final credit.
good.
You got bombs. If you can, you want to be using dark when you're in on the red one, or you want to be using opposites.
Right,
yeah.
right.
This is a stupid part.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're supposed to do.
You're supposed to be switching to the element so you can absorb the one that hits you.
Oh, right. It's supposed
Oh,
to switch.
man.
It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so
man.
much going on.
Like when you're in the right element, you can kill him very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you have a lot of lives here, apparently.
But black only opens one and white only opens the other. Oh!
Oh, man. Oh, you still have a credit?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Alright.
Gimme.
There you
I
go.
need that controller. I need to Ikaru some Ikarugas. Yeah. You have... Alright. Let's see. Wish we could have more credits.
Yep.
Alright. Hey. Chapter 1 beat. Or was that just the prologue? Or the intro? I don't know
Yeah,
what
I think it's the
anything
start
is.
of chapter 1. So this section, yeah, they kind of alternate.
I switched. Bullshit. Also, the spot on our ship that can actually get hit is really small.
Right.
Is what we have to remember. But neither of us knows what that spot is, so it's not a big deal. Oh shit, I was in the
Whoa.
middle.
What did you get hit by?
I switched colors in the middle of
Oh, there was a bullet on you?
a place I shouldn't have, yeah.
I didn't think there was either.
It was my fault completely. Boss fight.
Nice.
Why did I switch?
Yeah, I know.
That's just me getting the buttons mixed up.
I know. That's exactly what I was doing too. Like, and just, yeah,
Overcomplicating it.
not having, not
Being able to react, or
Yeah.
it's.
not being familiar enough.
We'll get there. I did okay on that chapter.
Yeah.
C is okay.
You didn't use a continue though.
Exactly.
This part's the worst. I think you have to kind of catch them as they come down, but you can only do one side.
Yeah. Went all right.
Yeah.
It's hard. It feels stressful the whole time you're doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah. This is. Oh. You would kill both of them every time, but
Right.
I don't know. That's stupid.
It's probably, I can see that though. It's,
That's probably the way to do it.
yeah. And that's just like a bunch of free points basically. That's actually,
Is that all that you're doing? Is that a score thing, you think?
I think so.
I have to get to the left as quick as I can.
Carefully, you have to not. Those gates, if you touch them, you get instant death.
Yeah. Oh, this sucks.
I know. The worst part.
Shit. Oh, what are you supposed to do?
That sucks.
Shit, I was close. I almost did the thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done that. Space Invaders. Alright,
That one pretty great.
we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Next level's way harder. Damn it, that's bullshit. Don't point out your weak point to me and then just...
Hey, what happened to it?
What do you mean?
What
It's
happened
just
to the eye?
closed. It's just closed.
Oh.
I don't know what to
I
do.
wonder, you know, there's so many bullets. I wonder if it's more about absorbing them
That it
and
is
shooting the
getting
eye
the
with
damage.
the shooting the eye with the special.
Yeah, but then what do you do here?
That part's insane.
Yeah. This boss is ridiculous.
I hate this boss.
What?
It might honestly be better to do that though and just take the hits.
Just absorb the... What?
Oh no, I mean like what you did there was like you kind of just ran in, started shooting the eye, and you died a couple
Oh,
times.
yeah.
But it might be better to just.
What?
Like, see, you only died once.
I
there.
died a lot of times on that boss.
No,
though.
I know, but
yeah.
like, if we
Maybe.
don't care about dying,
It's
and just
true.
go in and get those.
The problem is I do care about dying because this game just keeps getting harder and harder.
I know, but what I'm saying is we die less.
Yeah, I
if we just
guess.
run in and
It's true.
and kill ourselves.
It's true. I mean, we have to learn how to fight him right, probably.
Yeah,
but yeah,
probably.
I don't know how that is. So
That's what worked this time.
yeah,
Just took the hits.
it worked ish. I mean, it worked in that I beat him,
Yeah.
but I only beat him because I had a lot of lives left.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
What? Oh, I hate this level.
Touch anything, die.
Oh, excuse me.
I think you missed
My window.
your window.
Maybe not.
You want to get ahead of it there.
Yeah. What the hell?
You can shoot the things on the sides.
The shooter, right. Gosh. That's the beginning of the level. Oh, right. I remember this part. You just gotta pick a side. That was a waste. Oh, you god! Oh man. Pardon? Oh. That's the worst.
That's insane.
Is this the furthest we've been?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no!
They just gotta be right at the top.
Shit! It's so scary to be right at the top.
Insane.
How are you supposed to know where to go? What?
I don't know what that was. I don't know what you do right before this. You fight this.
Huh? Huh? Amount
Oh.
continues.
Oh no. Luckily, this only takes like 10 minutes per.
It's true,
shot,
but I think it's
basically.
aging me tremendously.
Can't really
Like,
get
I'm an
started.
old man now.
All right.
Oh.
What?
Well, I might just have to watch someone beat this to have any idea.
Let's kind of try it. Well, there's a certain amount of memorization that has to happen.
Especially like that segment there.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to know where you have to turn? And
Yeah.
holy crow. Thing is, we can beat the easy game, so in that way, we've beaten this game already.
Yeah.
We beat the one that's 2 chapters.
Exactly.
I can even do that without losing a credit if I need to, probably. No, I couldn't.
All right. Oh no. Terrible.
You've already lost a life. I'm gonna look up some Ikaruga pro tips. I'm actually using the word pro. We've got to know. A lot of people here say that stage 3 is the hardest stage in the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And I think I was at the boss there, wasn't
Yeah.
I? Yeah, so.
It's a good sign. Oh no! Come on.
Oh, man.
What?
Went okay. You didn't die.
It was so bad. Oh, right.
You have to do all kinds of weird mental gymnastics playing this.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the Reddit thread, Mastering Ikaruga. Oh, it's just a guy asking if anyone's tried to master Ikaruga.
Cool.
What a cool guy. People are telling us to try Adderall.
Sure.
Yeah, it'll focus us.
I can see that being
Yeah.
a legit strategy.
They say focus more. You don't have to kill everything.
Right.
Don't be shooting all the time, it says. Because by shooting things, you're creating bullets, I guess. Yeah, tips for this game are not very useful. A lot of them are just memorize enemy attack patterns. That's not fun.
That basically is.
That's what we have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if we were 12 and we had this game, we would beat it. Eventually, we'd get there.
We're mostly still 12.
Mostly 12 at heart.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like 45.
Well, that went really well.
Yeah, you haven't used to continue yet, have you?
No.
No.
That boss went really well. Yeah, everything else went pretty bad, but
Oh.
the boss went really well.
That's all that matters. So use your bombs a lot in this segment. Like just focus on absorbing the right bullets and just bombing.
Yeah,
as
I'm
much
just gonna stay in one color.
Yeah.
No. Oh, what,
Oh,
what,
wow.
What,
Oh!
what?
Good stuff. Yeah, that one's good. I think that must just be for score. That's what the chaining is.
Oops. Wrong button.
That happens a lot,
Yeah.
even though it's only a 3-button game.
Oh, come on.
Son of a bitch.
Actually, this is probably one of those areas where shooting makes it harder.
It's true, because if you hit those enemies, then, yeah. But it's also just like Meat Boy, where
I know,
how do you not shoot all the time?
I really can't.
Yeah. Like, as you were saying, you shouldn't be shooting all the time. You were shooting
I
all
held
the
that
time.
shoot button held
Yeah.
down.
Bombs are good here, too. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing good. Oh,
Am I supposed to just survive that area?
I think so. I think that's the whole name of the game.
Yeah.
Especially for us not going for score.
This part's insane.
Uh-huh. I wish one of us... I wish we could have it split up where one of us is in control of movement and shooting, and the
That
other
would be great, actually.
is the one who pushes the flip and the shoots the bombs.
That would be great.
We could maybe figure it out then. Or it might
Jeez, see,
make
like,
us
I
hate
almost
each other
screwed myself over
completely.
there by shooting.
Yeah. Oh, those are there. Don't forget about those. I don't know. Here you go. Oh, no, not quite. May as well have full bomb for the boss.
I'm just gonna say screw it and try the death strategy.
I guess people trade like Ikaruga DVDs.
Oh my god. Why?
Because, I don't know, these people are too Neanderthalic to use the internet? I'm not sure. You don't even fit in there, you're... Oh.
Not super effective.
Yeah. There's not a super effective.
That's the problem. What? Damn it!
I'm googling Ikaruga Chapter 2 boss.
What the hell? You can only even hurt him at certain times.
I think so. Yeah, he doesn't have his eyes open sometimes. Nice.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, so the more you shoot them, the more they open. I haven't taken that into account.
Hmm?
The eyes, when he opens them, if you shoot them further, they keep opening more and more.
Yeah, but I think they stop eventually, don't they?
Dude, I don't know. Maybe. They must.
Oh.
This part also sucks. Bomb generously.
Yeah, you forget about the bombs too, because it's like basically a side shot.
You got bombs still.
Not anymore. Oh, it pushed
Yeah,
me.
it pushes you. That's what that fed me up so much last time.
Oh! Wow.
Oh, man.
That went terrible.
Yeah. I think up to this point you're doing better than I was last run.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, you almost got screwed. Don't forget to take out the... Oh, gosh. You have a lot of bombs, yeah.
No!
Your reactions have been pretty much exact. Oh, my God.
This one's just got horrible.
Things go downhill so
They
quickly.
really do. I mean,
Now you start the level
they
proper.
said, though, this is
One of the hardest.
the hardest, they say.
Like, it's debatable, they
Yeah.
say, but... It's not going to get noticeably more insane,
Exactly.
at least. Yeah. Stick to a side, yeah. What?
Oh, it's because I switched. I shouldn't have switched.
Oh. Yeah, points are overrated. And they do get us 1-ups, but you need so many points to get a 1-up.
Okay, so this is where it gets really crazy.
This is part of where it gets really
And all
crazy.
I really have to... okay, that's where you don't shoot. There's no reason to shoot there.
Those guys are just there to tempt you. That's where you have to charge ahead. And now you have to weave backwards through these ships.
Oh, right.
I don't know if I'd shoot here even. Oh yeah, you have to. You have to take out the white ships.
Damn!
Oh man!
Can't go too far ahead on some of them.
No! Were you too far ahead or were you too far behind?
I think I was too far... Well...
What? That was good. Well
that was
done.
No! Am I gonna make it? That's the impossible part.
That's the impossible part.
And I didn't even make it.
Alright, there you go. We're getting there.
Yeah. Hey, Jack the Avenger, this is a good game, he says.
Jack the Avenger is a sadist.
You'd have to be. To,
Alright.
to
Let me
enjoy this
play.
game.
I
Oh,
want
yeah, right.
Give me that
Yeah,
control.
pass
I want to play some video. Oh no! I have to locate it.
Oh, here.
I got it. I got it.
I found it here.
I got it. We're good.
All right.
We're all right.
It is a bit weird that the ships aren't even firing at you. Yeah, on that one spot. Like, it... Yeah. Never finished the game. Best is stage 3. Oh, yeah. That's where we're stuck on right now. We have this is one of our segments on the show that we call "Beaten into Submission,"
Eventually, we're gonna beat it.
where we just play a game that's really hard and we have to beat it, or say uncle.
We will never say uncle. If we say uncle to the second game,
No, exactly.
we're
But
big failures.
that is the idea, though. It's got to
It's
push
true.
us.
It's got to push us.
It's really this one's beating us pretty hard into submission.
It's true.
But we're getting there.
We're better this time than we were last time, actually.
Exactly.
Which is surprising because it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, that is the surprising. Jack the Avenger says there are enough games of this genre.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like there are some. I really enjoyed Jamestown.
I've never. What is that even?
It's an indie one. It's a lot more sane than this.
Right. Well, and of course we love everyday shooter.
Everyday shooter. But everyday shooter's a
PlayStation.
twin stick.
That's true.
I'm a lot better at twin stick shooters than I am.
Ah,
at these.
interesting. Yeah. But it's still quite bullet helly.
It is really bullet hellish, yeah. But this game is completely unique in the
Totally. Yeah.
color switching.
Yeah. There's nothing like. There's no precedent for it. For our
Thank God.
brains.
I can't. I can't talk at all and play this.
I know. You have to really concentrate.
Yeah. Damn it.
That's another one where you probably don't have to shoot.
I wanted his flavor, though.
Yeah, I guess you can shoot him just as he leaves, but you can just absorb him.
Uh-oh.
I like Radiant Silvergun a bit more. He says that's the prequel.
They're prequel in that it was made by Treasure, and it's a shooter.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
I don't think there's much of a story tying this shit together.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, that's the one Treasure made before.
Only died once.
This one.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, we've never played Radiant Silvergun, or I haven't.
I played it a bit when I worked in the game store. It's another one of these is the thing. So they're just too hard.
Yeah.
They're too hard.
Yeah.
But then some of the people I worked with could like one credit clear these games.
Wow.
So it's not like it's impossible. Alright.
Jack the Avenger says they are possible but take a long time. And if you go for score, it is pretty much an entirely different game.
Yeah, and you have to be so masterful of the systems to do that.
Yeah, you have to know exactly what's coming
And yeah,
and what to do.
because you only get multipliers in this if you kill groups of 3 of the same color.
Oh man.
Yeah, so if you kill 2, then you ruin your combo.
Right. Jeez.
I don't know.
That would be insane.
It's insane.
It's just mad.
But the people who can do it, it looks just like they don't even think to do it.
Yeah. It's just in their bones at this point.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That went good. It went better than mine did last time.
Practice does make perfect, sort of.
Yeah, some
Like to
eventually.
as far as I can pound it into my muscle memory. Like, I just got an okay chain, I think.
Yeah.
Well, okay by our terms.
Yeah.
Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
Why did I do that?
You were looking ahead.
Yeah, I was looking one ahead of where I was, and
Jack the Avenger asks, "Is this the PC port?" This
No,
is
this is-
actually on the GameCube.
yeah, this is the
GameCube original.
right. Stop shooting. Stop shooting.
Oh,
no, Ken.
okay, there you go. Lincoln's got a wave bird in his hand right there.
No! No! This was going really well.
This I got pretty good at this part. It's not.
It's
easy.
staying in the middle.
Yeah. And like switching every, like on a beat almost. Nice. That went pretty great.
We're going right. We always go left here.
It's true. I think they're the same.
Think so? Didn't know what to do there.
Yeah, I don't know what you can really. I wonder if you time it right, you might be able to just like switch underneath both of the
I don't
colors.
know. All right. Part I've been fearing the most. Oh wait, we're not at it yet.
This part's the best.
Just fills you up before the boss.
Yeah.
All right, baby.
Skull robot baby. Yeah, see, like they stopped there. And that see, you didn't even hurt him there.
It didn't even hurt him?
No.
Damn
There's
it.
certain times where you can't even hurt him. This is what I don't get.
Yeah.
Let's go in. Yeah, see, now you're nailing him.
No.
Oh, you should have stayed in there.
I know. Don't gotta tell me.
Whoa.
I don't know what I did. I did a cool sword sounding
I think
move.
that, yeah, I don't know what that was. I'm assuming that was him, but I don't know. See, you're not hurting him. Yeah, I think he has to be in his, like, doing something, like now.
Ah, gosh.
That's the way to do that one. Now.
That was the best we've done so far.
Yeah, that wasn't
Yep.
too bad.
Practice, practice, practice. Like, ideally, we should be doing one run each every day until
Yeah.
we can do this.
Yeah. We could, I mean... We could, like, each take different chapters eventually if we find, like...
We can beat them reliably.
Yeah. Like,
True.
you could take
I can beat the
two.
first chapter without dying for sure at this
Yeah.
point. But neither of us can do the second chapter, and neither of us can do the third chapter.
Yeah. Jack the Avenger says one run per day works.
Eventually.
It's a good... It's like a workout.
That was good.
Nice.
No, you dumbass! Why would you do that? Damn it!
This is still going pretty good.
Almost
Yeah.
screwed it all up there.
Yep. Oh, there was one more black one. That sucks.
Oh, I hate this level.
Yep.
Maybe we'd do better if we flip your TV on its side.
Yeah.
Do it
totally.
the true way you're meant to play.
That's right. Jack the Avenger says, so you play Shumps on GameCube only then? We don't play many Shumps.
Yeah, this is the only one we've really dived into.
Yeah, so far at least, but yeah. Yeah, we don't play a lot of Shumps.
It sort of depends on the game, yeah.
We partially chose this genre because we know we weren't good at it.
No, don't shoot.
So we knew we would have a challenge on our hands.
I'm in the wrong color.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I need to be white here.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Right.
That way I can get some bullets.
Right. He says
I think I can just stay in I can just stay here.
Jack the Avenger says you are missing out on pain.
Oh, so much pain.
Oh, yeah.
There's a certain amount of it that hurts so good.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah. It's like
where the hell am I supposed to be going?
I really love hard games, but I generally like platformers and action games.
Oh,
and
that was going really well
things
too.
that I'm
Can get
naturally
better.
good at in the first place. Oh man. Wow, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh.
But there's a wall there.
Oh, and you destroyed one of them. So you can focus on.
Thanks.
Oh god.
I got rid of both of the.
Oh good, yeah, that's what you need to do. Nice. Is that it?
Huh. Nope, maybe that was not the boss.
Oh no.
Even worse.
He says, yeah, if I don't like platformers, find the hitboxes on most a bit too inaccurate, not well defined.
You sound like a shoot 'em up player, big time. Talking about hitboxes and
Yeah.
oh my
defense.
god!
Yeah.
Like
What is even happening?
we're in some kind of mecha clock.
What are you? Oh, I see.
Oh, I
Can
can't
you just
think this.
follow? No.
Nope, wrong one. Doing it wrong.
Wow, this is tough. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Damn it! I knew oh no!
Oh man. Okay, this is probably the last.
Your turn again. Yeah, this is probably the last run for the day, so good luck.
Okay.
I'm actually filled with hope that we've made progress today.
Yeah, actually,
So
it's true.
we
Already.
might be able to do it.
Yeah, someday. Next week.
Next week. We'll give it another hour. More than an hour might be too much also at a
I know,
time.
that's the problem. I wonder if we should just play it every day, but for 10
a little
minutes.
bit. One run each.
Yeah, for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll
Right.
discuss,
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
'Cause it's fun. It's fun, but it's freaking frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't know what my favorite shoot 'em up is. I liked Air Zonk a lot.
Air Zonk.
Air Zonk's pretty fun. It's not hardcore like the Sega ones that everyone loves.
I don't know. I feel like there's got to be one I like more than the rest.
Maybe Galaga's pretty good.
I like I kind of like side scrolling more than vertical.
That's not a shmup then.
Is it not?
No, because shoot 'em ups are called shoot 'em ups because you're
'cause
shooting up. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, I'm sure you can talk to different douchebags and they'll give you different answers, but
Right.
I think my favorite might actually be 1943.
Oh yeah,
Those are great.
Those are great.
And the
I
the
do
music and
enjoy
sound
those
effects are
games.
so good.
Yeah.
Dodon Patchy is really good. R-Type is too hard for me, but that's a side-scrolling one. The Raiden games are pretty okay. I don't know. I'm looking to see if there's any here that I'm like, oh, that's a classic.
Yeah, or like, yeah.
Thunder Force is a lot of fun. Gunbird 2 on the Dreamcast was really cool. It had a lot of neat characters you could play as.
What was it called?
Gunbird 2. I'm sure there's probably a Gunbird 1 too, but I think one of the characters was like a dog on a leaf or something. It was weird.
So what's a side-scrolling?
I think they're just shooters.
Shoot aside?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even formulate the word in my head. Shide scroller, a shide scrolling shooter.
No!
Oh man.
Oh, this is going so well until I started talking.
Yeah, that's the problem. Alright. We got this. Every round counts as practice.
Yep.
It's just how you have to think about it.
Yep.
It's like Dark Souls. Or even if you're incredibly frustrated,
totally froze
it's
there.
a teachable moment. Did you see all the? You probably didn't because you don't give as much of a shit about it. But all the coverage of Sekiro,
What's Sekiro?
Game Informer, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
Oh.
It's weird. Like it's just an RPG. It sounds like. You're
Like-
gaining experience and not really Soulsy, which is a little worrying. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in it. I just remember that trailer, the hook,
Oh yeah, yeah.
hooking around everywhere.
Yeah. You
It's
like hooking.
so much
You just
fun.
like flying around things in games, though.
do.
Yeah. Which is, I'm trying to think of some other good mobility games that you haven't played. You played Saints Row. Well, it's had great mobility.
Yeah. Yeah, like one of the ones that always kind of catch my eye for that reason is the Just Cause games.
Oh yeah, those are good, but they're way too damn long for their own good.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to blow things up mindlessly for a while. Red Faction Guerrilla did it really good too, because you could blow up the ground and like destroy buildings.
Jack the Avenger says Dark Souls is easy, way overhyped. If
Of
you
course
want a
it's
hard
easy.
game, I'd consider Ninja Gaiden on Master Ninja.
Yeah, but
I love Ninja Gaiden.
sure.
Love
You know, I
those
don't play
games.
games because they're hard. It's true, Dark Souls being hard is a fallacy. People are just bad at it, and it's a game that you start and you're for sure bad
It's
at.
just, yeah, I'm totally unforgiving.
And nowadays nobody's used to being bad at games off the bat because they
It's
start
true.
so easy.
Ah.
Oh man.
No!
Nope.
Wow, now I'm doing terrible.
It's true. It's practice. Ugh. Like that's, yeah, eventually you're just gonna have this memorized even if you don't mean to memorize it.
Yeah, I feel like
That's-
I'm getting worse now.
That definitely happens. Like we would never beat it if we had to do it in a marathon.
No, never.
Because we just keep getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
But in like 2 years when we played this every day, we're gonna be like S ranking and 1 credit clearing it.
That's right.
You're gonna call me
Oh!
Shoot 'em up Grimpen is what my name is gonna become.
Hey, then you can start your segment you
Shooting up
always
with
wanted to
Grimpen.
start. Yeah.
It's true. That's a totally different genre of game than I wanted it to be.
Yeah. But at that point, you'll be an expert in a few months.
Yeah. An expert at pain. I might prefer calling that segment expert at pain. 'Cause you really do have to be kind of masochistic to do this.
Oh yeah. Gotta be a little bit of that.
Then imagine how good we're gonna feel when we beat this. Like, I might cry.
You might.
I might shit myself with glee. I don't think you want to be shooting here.
Yeah.
Maybe shoot missiles, but not bullets.
I can't help it.
You really can't. It's because you shot.
Yeah, it is too.
Yeah. Now you need to shoot those platforms.
This fun part.
It's hard.
It's interesting.
Wow.
I don't know.
Good job. You want to go as far right as you can. Yeah, get rid of those. You nailed this segment this time. As well as it can be, at least. Oh, you're going white before black.
Here we go, go.
It's time. This is the time you're gonna beat this boss without using 2 continues.
Yep.
We know we can do it. Totally. Were you able to tell when you could hurt him?
No. See?
He's got a health meter showing now.
I know, but it didn't hurt.
But it only showed up after you shot him, it seems.
Maybe there's like some invisible HP or something. I don't know. Okay, See?
Yeah, it seems like you have to burn a little bit of his HP off before it starts hurting him.
Yeah, that might be all it is.
Yeah. Well done.
Jeez.
Oh! Making a mess.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Not on purpose.
We're changing our stream topic. Yeah, it is just like a bunch of HP you have to kill before you even... Oh, good job. That was good.
Yeah.
That's the best we've seen so far. It's a pity. Oh, it looks like somebody's... Or he said more things.
Oh yeah, so you need to hit the opposite color when hitting the weak spots.
Yeah.
And then do the emote.
Which emote is that?
I don't know.
It looks like Binding of
We
Isaac,
don't know
but only
Twitch-
side of...
We don't know Twitch well enough to know the emotes.
Is it Kappa? That's the only one I know the name of.
No, it's not.
And isn't that guy just like a developer at Twitch or something?
Mm-hmm.
I think he is. Alright. Don't get pushed into walls. Scoot ahead as much as you can at all times.
Oh.
Shoot your bombs. Well done. It's the waiting that's the hard part.
I know, and just there's so many things that if you bump into, you die.
Yes.
That's what I don't like.
The thing that we need to learn is the area. I think you could have gone above it and to the right. And then the area of our ship that can actually bump into things is so small.
Right.
That's what the guy was saying about hitboxes, but I just can't wrap my head around that stuff.
Right.
Like, it's probably only the little cockpit area in the middle of your ship that can actually get hit. Like the part coming up where you have to weave through the black ships coming from the bottom, you can just sit in the middle of a lane too.
Oh.
I found that last time. But once that starts, yeah, just sit in between 2 ships.
It always seems like that last one's gonna hit you.
It's so close. That's Your ship, yeah, because it must be so close to the middle of our ship that can get hit.
Yeah.
This is stop shooting.
Right.
All right, get ahead. Oh, and now just sit in between.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I didn't even see those black ones come up.
Like, yeah, you're fine here. And then you have to surge to the front, I think, after this is over. Yeah.
Oh, man. This is the one I don't.
No, the next one's the one.
Yeah.
All right.
One credit for the final boss.
Remember, this isn't the boss.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, that's evil. So then you have to. Yeah, the blacks come together and then the whites come together. Just bomb all the time. Bomb.
Oh right, because they're like refilling you super
Yeah.
fast. Yeah. Screw it.
Throwing your life away. You can bomb and probably he'll die. Did he just live and survive, fly away?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh,
This
good.
is the boss.
I got him like halfway dead, didn't I?
I don't know.
The boss, I think I did. You just have to focus on those weird head-shaped things that are beside you. So you have to be white now, and then as it spins. And then just shoot missiles all the time.
That's it. Oh, I don't even know. Like what?
See, you have black shooting at you now. Now you have white. Now you have black. You see the like those head-shaped things at the bottom?
Oh.
That's the color that it shoots at you. So since you're in front of a white, now you want to be black.
I see.
Then you want to be white, yeah. But then you have to scoot yourself between those.
What am I even shooting at?
I
though?
don't know. I think the middle. Oh no, the heads on the other side. You're killing the heads. Oh.
Oh, and each time you kill a head, it gets easier.
It does.
That's it, though.
Oh, okay. That's program. That was. I think we learned some things today.
I feel like, yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah,
I'm not close to submitting.
we gained the confidence of someone who seems to know how to play shoot 'em ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack the Avenger, for the support.
You don't have to avenge us yet.
You don't not yet. We might have to call on you to avenge us.
Yeah.
If things get bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you can give us a follow. We're also on YouTube. You can subscribe to us there.
It's true.
And we'll be back tomorrow at the
Some
same
red space.
for some Red Dead Space. Yeah.
Red Dead. No,
Red
just
Dead
Dead
Space.
Yeah. Don't confuse them with that.
No, we're playing Dead Space
Dead
tomorrow.
Space tomorrow.
For a Spooka Silly segment.
Red Dead the following day.
And then Red Dead with a guest on Friday.
Whoa.
And that's
Guest with a quest.
every day, every weekday at the same time, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. PST.
PST.
So we'll see you next time, hopefully, Lunar Nation.
Hopefully.
And yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, have an okay day.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.